Welcome to episode 15. Remember the mission in episodes 10 and 9? We're going backwards.
We're going backwards?
Yeah.
No, not DMC4. No.
It's not that bad. It isn't like
Okay.
you're going through like half of the game and then you switch over to Dante and you've had to play the other half going backwards.
Literally. Okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay.
Uh, that is like the most biggest thing that I think has stuck with me about DMC4.
I mean, anyone who's ever played that game understands that that is probably the worst case of backtracking in any video game, period.
You
Is it really that bad?
you really take like the stuff that Nero had as you go backwards for the
Yeah.
puzzles. It's
Yeah. Are you familiar with the setup of DMC4, Alfredo?
No, I own it, but I haven't played it yet.
Oh, do we tell him?
about the fucking backtracking that he's gonna do. Sure.
Oh no.
So, DMC4, 20 missions, right?
Huh?
So, you play the first 10 as Nero, and then you go through the game, you get to the end of it, and then you switch over to
No,
Dante.
like after 10 missions, you're gonna switch over to Dante, and then you're gonna go through all those missions in backward sequence. I think until mission 19 and 20.
Yeah, so you start Dante's campaign from the last level to the first level.
Yeah.
It is the same exact level design. You're going through the game literally backwards. You're taking the same exact paths that Nero did, just backwards. Fighting the same bosses that Nero did, just backwards.
Yep.
Wow, that's okay.
Yep.
I don't know how to feel about that.
It's called Oh No. They didn't change anything at
Dude,
all.
fucking special edition doesn't help it because they give you like what the ability to play as Lady and Trish and Virgil, and but
Yeah.
like it has the still the biggest issue of you're playing the game forwards and backwards.
Yeah, it's still. Although it's kind of funny because, well, like, yeah, when you do with Lady and Trish, like, you play the first half as Lady,
Lady.
then go backwards in the game as Trish.
Yeah.
And then, but with Virgil, it's like
All of it's Virgil.
He gets to the all of it's Virgil. So like, he gets to the last stage that Nero does, and like, fucking, oh shit, I left the oven on at home.
And it goes backwards.
It goes backwards. That is one of the most interesting decisions that they ever made in that franchise.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like I think it was the first game that was multi-console. I think the other ones were like purely PlayStation.
Yeah, those are PS2 games, but yeah, starting with DMC4, that was multi-console. And yeah, and if anyone knows anything about developing for the PlayStation 3, early days PS3, no one knew how to fucking develop a game for it.
Yeah, it has no games.
It's like well, I still think to this day it's like one of the most complicated pieces of video game hardware. And that's why like PS3 emulation is so fucking hard to do.
Yeah, yeah, it's so complicated that it's so complicated that there's a reason why Metal Gear Solid 4 hasn't been ported yet.
Right, yeah.
I think from a friend of mine. I don't know if this is from a meme or they said it themselves, but my friend quoted this and said, "Mother of God, you made the console. How do you not know how to port these games?"
They just, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Well, the first party developed titles for the PS3 were always the best ones on the platform because they knew what they were fucking doing with the console. It's just like when all the other companies try to make their versions of their games like DMC4. It's just like they couldn't figure out how exactly to get it optimized properly.
I mean,
Which is why the loading screens in Sonic 06 are at least 5 seconds longer than they are at the 360 version.
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah,
People were not like they're not fucking optimized for just the fucking PS3.
right.
I mean, on the Jedi Survivors, when that came out, had god awful optimization for the PC.
I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I think the most infamous one of that would be what, Arkham Knight, or Arkham City.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was Arkham Knight. Yes, I do remember when that came out. People were saying that the PC port was awful.
Yeah, like it was not well optimized and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
so many crashes. I wouldn't know. Didn't own a PC then, but
Yeah.
then that piece of news made its rounds.
Yeah. I still have yet to play Arkham Knight, actually. I've played Asylum and City, but not Knight. Yeah. Although I do remember, still speaking of Jedi Survivor, well, this is just a thing that, like, Sony's gotten better about their consoles today, but the thing that they still kind of suck at is like they are terrible at like telling you like how long it'll take to download a game onto its system. Um,
I mean, it shouldn't be
because
that bad unless like the actual fucking Wi-Fi you have is dog shit.
no, because Xbox does not have this problem at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Xbox always like tells you like the full, it calculates the gigabytes that it'll take to fully install the game. PlayStation, like I experienced this with the PS4 when I was playing the Resident Evil 3 remake. It had calculated that the game was ready to play, and so I played it. I got through the tutorial section, and it said, "Please wait for the rest of the game to download."
I mean, what's it called? Some games do that. What's it called? In the Xbox, but the thing with the Xbox, it actually tells you, hey, at this point, you're gonna be able to play the game, but it's not fully downloaded.
Yeah, whereas the PS4 at least said it was like your game is fully installed. You can play it now, but it's actually not installed because we calculated it wrong. And I remember someone telling me when they were downloading Jedi Survivor onto their PS5, they got the same exact thing.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
yeah. No, it's not. I get through the tutorial section and the game just stops. Yeah, it is a prevalent problem, which I see a lot of people get with PlayStation games. At least on the PS3, it wouldn't even let you fucking play the game until the whole thing was downloaded. They got the calculations right with that one, but no one could develop for it.
Yeah, that's. I wonder what's the real difference between like an Xbox, like PS5 and PC at this point, because I don't think there's
Not
really
much.
that big of a difference between any of them at this point.
No, not really. Just like the minor things. Well, PS5 still can't calculate their download sizes for shit. But
Yeah,
apart from that,
you have
they
Steam and fucking PS,
yeah.
the Xbox shit.
Apart from that, they still have more exclusive games because Xbox gave up on that so long ago.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, isn't there like something out there saying that like the fucking microchips that built the PS5 the X series are like the same?
I haven't seen that one, but maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either. So, when you go and point out that fact to anyone who still thinks the console wars are relevant, they'll be like, "No, no, no, no."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the console wars are over at this point.
No, they have been done and over with for so long, but it still
Yeah.
irritates me whenever I find a comment section thread that still thinks that they're alive.
Yeah, that's the annoying ones. The
Yeah,
persistent
exactly.
fans.
The persistent who live on their own fucking heads or whatever shit. Like I remember I saw the meme. I think I've talked about it before, but
Mm,
that scene in Avengers Endgame where Captain America holds up Thor's hammer. Uh,
yeah.
so someone made an edit of that and just like people people in the today's console wars be like, and then since the X series is shaped like a fucking square, a rectangle, they put that as the hammer, and then two PS5s of Thanos' like giant sword blade. It's like, yeah, but so like that's a funny post. I like that. That's funny. But of course, the comment section is like, "Why did you put the PS5 on Thanos?"
Because it makes sense. It fucking.
Yeah, would you rather have preferred the PS5 be on Thor's hammer, the one that looks your fucking Wi-Fi router on Thor's hammer?
Fucking set up Kaiba's jacket. Uh, Fun facts. If you play the what's it called? Just Stream Sam's campaign, you find out that that's Just Stream Sam's bike.
Huh?
That's Just Stream Sam's bike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you play through the DLC campaign, that's how you find out.
That's funny right there.
Yeah.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I didn't know we were playing Dead Rising again.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Man, I feel like this the game developers are just trolling us now because we just finished our Dead Rising playthrough, and then they announced the remaster. And
Oh
I'm like,
yeah,
God,
that was so hilarious.
I've covered wars, you know.
I'm gonna get it because, like, as far as I can tell, like, the remaster is just basically putting the game into the RE engine.
Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah, and adding a lot of quality of life improvements.
none.
Yeah, yes.
None.
Hello, welcome to the Dead Rising remake. For this, nothing has changed. Well, except for one thing: the AI is now even more stupid.
It's even dumber now.
No.
If you're not looking at the zombies, they don't attack you.
No, I did see like the one quality improvement, like the fucking ledge that you take up to get to the security room. They added stairs to it now, so you don't have to
I
wait for fucking ever.
I saw that, and I was like, dreams do come true.
I was like, thank fuck.
No.
Yeah, cause I hated having to wait for them to just come. Because especially when you have multiple survivors to save, they just keep running into each other like a
Right.
lot. It's
And that was
annoying.
always yeah, it was annoying as shit. Those stairs alone sold me on the game. Honestly, I'm going to get it when it comes out.
Me
And
too.
I also like the reference like they're releasing on September 19th cuz that's the day that the game takes place. So,
Oh, how very clever.
very clever.
Did delay it.
No! Nah, it's only 2 months away. We always know that the games that get announced 2 months before release are always finished.
True.
If they delay it, decent. You know what's gonna be funny? That they don't delay it and it's just dog shit because they're like it has to happen at this time. No other time is possible.
Nah.
Yep,
This is Capcom. They don't make bad games anymore.
Yeah.
A plot twist. It's actually dog shit because it was secretly developed by Capcom Vancouver.
No, not the RE3 remake, people.